Good afternoon. We are on the roof for claim 1191F1495. It's the Corey Seignious residence. It is November 3rd. It's around 68 degrees outside. I've been contracted to perform some repairs on the insured slope. We are on the front slope here. We have a wind damaged shingle in this corner. I will be documenting the removal and replacement of said damaged shingle. To do so, I need to manipulate the 2 rows of shingles above it to get the nails out. Tools we'll be using are the standard roof snake as well as a roofer's hatchet. I'm gonna place this camera down now at a different angle. I'm gonna put it right next to me, that way you guys can see the whole process start to finish. This roof is fairly old. To minimize the amount of abrasiveness, I'm gonna use a painter's tool. This is very thin, it's less abrasive than the roof snake, just to break the seals. So before we get to the nails, let's go ahead and make sure these are all nice and loose. This roof is fairly old. There's a lot of granules. Seals are breaking fairly easy. All right. I'm going to use the tail end of my hatchet to lift the above shingles up just high enough to get the nails out. And hopefully this camera angle can show you we are not going to be manipulating these shingles any more than we have to. We're going to be keeping the lift less than 45 degrees. There's already some very light granule loss just coming up as I get these nails out. We have a nail pull through on this one on the edge, just trying to get it out. Just finger just to grab it. Pull it all the way through. As you can see, the aggregate. That should be the first row. We're gonna move to the second row now, being just as careful with the nails. This nail pulled all the way through, but I'll have to get it out in order to remove the shingle. There we go. This one's high nailed about 1 inch. That one. Moving on down the line. There should be 2 more on this last one. All right. That should be the last shingle. Yep, we're good. And just before we put the new one in, let me give you a quick pan to show you what had happened during that removal. You can already see a light creasing forming on this top row alone, just from those nails. All right, we'll be replacing that shingle with a standard 3-tab. You can get these at any roofing supply store, big box. Width and dimensions are good. We're going to keep proceeding. 4 nails. Making sure we're not lifting these shingles any more than we have to, just to get the nails under. The roof snake is nice so that we don't have to lift it to like 90 degrees or anything like that. One more for the bottom row. First row is in, moving to the second. As I hit these nails, more granules are flaking off. But as you can see, we're not lifting the shingle any more than we have to, not even getting close to 45 degrees, but just enough to get the roof snake underneath. repairs have been complete. Let's show you what we're working with. As you can clearly see in the video, I'll also accompany this with some close-up photos. You have very obvious fracturing at the top row from the first as well as the second. So again, in an effort to repair one wind damaged shingle, we have unfortunately damaged 1, 2, and 3 shingles above it. This would be deemed a fail attempt. We would not be able to warranty this work, and we would just cause more damage moving on up the slopes as we approached all the other wind damages on this house. Again, we would appreciate State Farm's reconsideration in the repairability aspect of this claim. That way we can properly bring the insured back to pre-loss conditions. Thank you for watching and have a good day.